See, any act you can do, if anyone can do it, with or without consent, right, which again, that's part of the problem too, um, is a sin for a reason. What's that reason? You're harming the other person, right, without their consent. If it's without their consent, right? Now, was the sin in Eden, though, done with consent? Yes. Another difference. But what the consent does is show you, even without consent, the act can still be done, and the person still cannot do anything to stop you from forcing them to have the sex, right? Right. But it's not the forgiveness that's the sin. It's the unforgiveness of the sin that's the real sin, right? Because even though you're straight, you can still choose to have sex with the same sex. You just totally don't choose that, right? Right. You get the point there, too. So what if someone raped you? You forgive them as if Christ could have been raped himself while held by the Roman soldiers, right? You don't know he wasn't, by the way, right? Some of them could be gay men. You don't know, right? Right. And if they raped him, it's not his choice, was it? No, no. He was being held from 6 a.m. to at least noon. That's 6 hours full, including being sent to Herod and back, right? How long do you think that took? About 30 minutes, an hour? Whatever, right? 2 hours, right? At the most, right? Then he's back under Roman authority, right? For 6 hours, the man's being tried, right? Right. Until the end of the trial where they determined to crucify him, and then he's brought to the Golgotha and crucified. Right. But he forgave it all. That's where you're fucking up. You don't want to forgive, right? Excuse my funky language. Excuse my street cred, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. Right? Street cred, right? I know what that word means, right? And you know what I mean when I say that word, right? You're right? Fornicating up. If you want to say it that way, it means the same thing, right? You're fornicating up your life, right? Same word, same word. Just a shorter, more compact version of it. Because all fornication is unlawful carnal knowledge. FUCK. What does it stand for? Fornication. Unlawful carnal knowledge, right? You're committing a carnal sin, a sin against the flesh, right? But what makes it a sin? Unforgiveness of it, right? You're judging yourself in the hell, right? By doing the act or not forgiving the act if it was forced upon you, right? Either way, right? That's the problem, right? Well, that's what I mean about killing a child or not killing a child. Why do you have to forgive a woman who doesn't want to bear another man's child if she doesn't feel right about it, right? That's her right. It's her body. Her body is her tabernacle, the same as your body is yours, except she bears your child or not, right? You can no more condemn her than the man who raped her in the spirit of murder, right? Now, why did David's child die if the Lord don't allow for abortion, right? Damn. You're screwed if you believe in abortion or not, right? You're screwing yourself over to not let her choose, right? And not trust her to make the right choice for the child, right? If the Lord can kill the child, you're saying, what? Well, he's going to do that with every child? No, he's not. Some are an example, right? That you can or can't do something, right? It don't mean every time you're going to abort a child either that the woman gets pregnant. Nor does it mean, right, that there was a reason she didn't need to abort the child she aborted, right? You're judging, making her feel guilty for what she did, right? And you're condemning her as a man, not letting her do it, as God knows if she did it right, she has a reason, right? You don't know the reason, and your business once she made that determination, right? But it's still not up to me, right? It's her body, right? And that's all we need. That's all we need. That's freedom of choice, right? And why is it any less evil, right, to not abort it or to have it, right? If the child's born during a rape, right, even if it's not a kid, or with a lover who's deceiving her, right, and tricking her into being with him, which I'm not doing that with any woman, right? I don't try to trick you to be with me, right? And if I get you pregnant, that would be a miracle, right, Mary Bell? Not nasty, Mary Bell, right? Would be the miracle child, right? Any child born to any woman after Daphne and Mary Bell, even if Amanda came out, right? He nor Cincinnati, right? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not telling her to do it, nor am I telling her not to do it. I can't even get me. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to go there, right? I'm trying to tell this person, I don't remember doing that with you for 1 minute. And I'm trying to tell them, if I need you, come in there and I'll bring you right around the other bit. That's still allowed. Right, right. Both stories deny I touched you if you were brought there to me or not. I just don't remember. They're like with Molly Zimmer when she and I were in the Home Alone. I didn't know if it was real or a dream, right? That's what I based it on too, right? And then she brought it up 2 years later before I joined the Navy, right? Like I was supposed to remember something, right? That happened 2 years ago when she puts me on the spot. But then thinking about it as we went along, I was wondering, well, did something happen, right? And I do remember it kind of like, seemed like a dream, right? For where we were alone in the house briefly, right? But I thought that was a dream, right? Right. See, some things you associate with a dream because it don't make sense, right? Otherwise, I was never really alone with Molly a lot. And where were her parents? So right? I don't. I didn't know that was what she was talking about or not, too, right? I still don't know what she meant, right? But I do remember being with her alone in the house one time and trying to fill her up. That's it. Through her clothes. But then she didn't really have a response, so I stopped, right? Okay. But I wouldn't do that with you, right? Right. At all. Until you're old enough to know better. But then again, I don't go after you because you're my stepdaughter. It's still the wrong thing, right? Most religions tell you not to even sleep with your stepdaughter if you can help it, right? But I'm not mad if you did because there's another person involved. That would be the man you're currently dating. You're dating, right? I don't know, past, present, or future of that, right? Right. So that's the point. Bye.